Space Cadets! I don't know about you guys, but I have an affinity for words that rhyme, and recently I put some together to help to remind of the facts about racism, which you can refer to at any time. Now, I grew up on things like Dr. Seuss and Shel Silverstein and many things in between. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. It's in my blood. Seriously. Look, here's a poetry book that my father wrote before I was born. It's a real book, not a prop. It's got pages and words and everything. We the One by Unohu. Not to be confused with the other Unohu, which would be very awkward. Anyway, here's what I wrote. Is racism really just a complete and utter disgrace? I'm so glad you asked me, President of the United States. However, many can answer this question you ask, since it really isn't a difficult task. Though the blind are most qualified, for they plainly see racism is nothing more than asininity, which is just fancy talk, for racism is stupid. Discrimination should be met by the arrow of Cupid. Maybe then you'd all be more compassionate toward each other. Doesn't everybody realize no one chooses their mother? Nor can anyone sincerely look me in the face and tell me that people decide their birthplace. Natural skin, hair, and eye color are out of your hands. So why is there bigotry against things we cannot plan? Why is it small children need not threaten lives, yet some adults can't seem to behave civilized? Isn't it enough we have things like plagues and cancers? These questions are rhetorical. There are no need for answers. But seriously, why do people act as if they don't know any better? Has someone taken all the logic and just put it in the shredder? If you have a problem with someone whose features are unlike you, and that's the only reason, you have a deficiency in IQ. If because of one bad apple you cut down entire trees, that's a fundamental sign of psychological disease. Yes, I'm making fun of all you vicious little creeps. We've exhausted all the other more compassionate techniques. How do you like the taste of your own bitter medicine? Is it still your opinion that diversity is a sin? If hate for contrast fills your heart and soul so furiously, I hope you take these words I'm speaking now quite seriously. For those who cannot see the truth about discrimination, between your cheeks Red Foreman's foot may find its destination. I'm just kidding about that last part. I do not condone violence. And if you've nothing nice to say, it's best to keep your silence. I'm the king of everything, though not above this last decree. For the prejudiced, I've no kind words. So if you'll please, excuse me.